And now for the Fairfield Knights starting lineup. We have number 10, Cadence Hollenberg. Number 11, Hannah Myers. Number 24, Sophia Klein-Magnus. Number 33, Karina Miller. And number 25, Olivia Sanders. And now for your Flames starting lineup. We have number 15, Addison Adams. Number 2, Maya Lehman. Number 10, Emily Reebok. Number 13, Caitlin Thomas. And number 11, Juliana Myers. Enjoy the game.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the gym here at Shalom Christian Academy as our varsity girls are getting set to take the hardwood this evening against the Fairfield Lady Knights. And it's our second game in a row here for the Lady Flames as they took on Day Spring Academy Warriors last evening and came away with the victory. So game number 2 of the season coming up here against Fairfield. And you just heard Ashley Ocker give the starting lineup, so we're looking forward to the game here. Some varsity girls PIAA basketball action, and just the only game on the schedule here this evening, which is kind of unusual just to have only one game. Our middle school teams are over at Cumberland Valley playing, and so varsity boys, no game tonight. So we got the varsity girls. You can see them coming out into the floor now. And Shalom in their home white uniforms and the Fairfield Lady Knights in their green. And so Shalom will be going left to right here to start the first half. Officials for the game, Chad Straight, Greg McMullen, and we are underway as Maya Lehman comes away with the opening tip. And Shalom sets up their offense, getting it inside to Addison Adams. She's got a quick bucket right off the bat, off the nice feed there by Maya Lehman. It looks like Shalom's going to set up in their man-to-man defense here to start the game. Shot by Fairfield, strong. Lehman battled for the rebound, can't quite get her hands on it to get it into the paint to number 10, kicks it out to 24. Back up top to number 11. Fairfield will reset their offense. Gets it to the elbow, number 25, shot fake, and she traveled, moved her feet before she put the ball on the floor, and that turns the ball over to the Lady Flames. We are super excited to have our scoreboard camera back working this evening. We had some technical difficulties last night. Got the tech team on it today, Mrs. Hurst helping me out, so we're thankful to have that scoreboard camera so you guys can keep track of the score as well as the time as Addison pulls up from the elbow. Can't get the shot to go, but it's going to go off the Fairfield and out of bounds. Possession will remain at this end for the Lady Flames. Maya Lehman set to take the ball on the baseline underneath the Flames basket. Gets it up top to Emily Reebok. Puts it on the floor, drives right, and we're going to get a blocking foul on the Knights. Number 25, her first, team's first. So that's going to send Emily Reebok, the junior, to the line shooting 2. And she hits the first one to give the Flames a 3-0 lead. Second shot by Reebok, and nothing but the bottom of the net. So 4-0 now is your score here for the Flames. A little pressure there applied by Reebok. They get it down into the low post to 33, and she puts it up and in. Looking like Larry Bird out there wearing the double threes. And that's going to be Fairfield's first bucket of the game. Inside to Adams, kicks it back out to Thomas, across to Myers. Gets it up top here. Adams resets the offense now for the Flames. Myers trying to get it inside. That pass is tipped and stolen away by Fairfield. Tipped out of bounds by Shalom, so Fairfield will maintain possession here. Getting set to inbound it underneath their basket. We're not quite 2 minutes into the game here. Shalom leads by 2. Another deep entry pass in there. The 33 kicks it out to 24. Her three's off the mark. Scramble for the rebound, and I think we're going to stay here, says the official. So Fairfield will inbound it over near the home stands. Nice crossover dribble by number 10. Kicks out to 24. Adams with a nice block. Gets the ball. Trying to get it up ahead here to Lehman. Coach Lehman wants his girls to set up the offense here. Getting it into Reebok. She gets pushed by number 10. So 10's going to be her first foul, team second. So with 5.5 minutes remaining first quarter, Shalom leads by 2, 4-2. Lehman for the Flames, set to inbound it underneath Shalom's basket. Nice bounce pass into Adams, and she puts it up and in. Tried to get it inside once again, and it's deflected and turned over to Shalom. Lehman looking to push. She's going to pop it from just inside the arc for a long two-pointer. And Maya Lehman puts her team up 6 points now here with under 5 minutes remaining first quarter. Nice job by Caitlin Thomas deflecting that pass. Adams ends up with it, tries to lead Reebok a little bit too strong. She does run it down, and Adams drains the three and giving Shalom a 9-point lead here now. We're coming up on the halfway point of the first quarter. Shalom looking strong here so far. Lehman picks up the loose ball. She's off to the races now, and she puts it up and in and hits the floor hard, but gets the hoop in the harm. So Maya Lehman get a chance here for a three-point play with 4:09 remaining first quarter. Sydney Moore enters the game now, coming in for Juliana Myers. So with Shalom up 11 now, Lehman to the line, shooting one. And that's going to be short. Fairfield looking to run now. Shalom does a nice job getting back on defense. Adams gets the steal. Lehman gets it to the Reebok, who's there on the baseline, a little too strong on the layup. Fairfield comes down with the defensive rebound. We're going to get a whistle against Shalom here. It's going to be their first team foul of the quarter. I think that's going to be called on Caitlin Thomas. I thought he said 1-5, but it's 1-3. Caitlin Thomas, her first, team's first. And it's going to be off of Fairfield, so it will be Shalom ball as Emily Reebok set to inbound it in front of the Fairfield bench. Oh, nice cut there by Reebok. Can't quite haul in the pass from Lehman. That's going to turn the ball over to Fairfield now. As Juliana Myers back into the game, Caitlin Thomas now will get a breather for the Flames. And that pass is going to go out of bounds off of the Knights, so it'll turn the ball over to Shalom. And before we get the inbound pass, we're going to get a timeout on the floor called by Fairfield, with Shalom leading 13-2 with 2:50 remaining here in the first quarter. We head out of the timeout here. We're at the 2:50 mark remaining first quarter. Flames leading 13-2 against the Lady Knights of Fairfield High School in varsity girls basketball action here this evening at Shalom Christian Academy. We have Lehman, Juliana Myers, Sydney Moore, Emily Reebok, and Addison Adams on the floor now for the Flames. Oh, Myers shuffled her feet before she gets the shot off. That's going to be a travel. It's going to turn the ball over to Fairfield. Shots off the mark. Sydney Moore brings down the rebound. Gets it to Lehman, the point guard. She's looking to attack. She's going to dribble through the defense, gets tripped up on her way to the hole. And she's getting banged up a little bit here tonight.
For Emily. Flame 15, Emily.
So Fairfield's number 11 will get called for the foul. Her first, team's fourth. As Chloe Gearhart now comes into the game, giving Emily Reebok a breather. So Lehman set to inbound it for Shalom, gets it into Adams. Being strong under the hoop, kicks it out to Lehman. Her three is true. And that extends the lead now 16-2 here in the first quarter for the Flames. Lehman draining the three ball from the corner. That's a nice play there by Fairfield. His number 25 gets it in the low post and lays it up and in.
Good job. Nice. There you are, Chloe. Good job. Make that cut the whole way out. And now set it up.
Well, two Shalom players there, some miscommunication. That's going to be stolen away by Fairfield. They come back the other way now. Shalom does a nice job getting quickly back on defense to prevent any transition buckets for the Knights. And there's a three ball by number 10, pulling it up quickly and burying the three ball. So 5 quick points here for Fairfield after Shalom went up 14 points. They're now pulled within 9. So 45 seconds now remaining in the quarter. Shalom looking to score here. Adams now in the corner. And number 10 with the steal for the Knights. And Adams They draw a little too much contact there, so Adams will get whistled for the foul. Emily Reba, Caitlin Thomas coming back in, Sydney Moore, Chloe Gearhart head to the bench now with half a minute now remaining in the quarter. Fairfield will inbound it close to midcourt. Nice job by Caitlin, denying 25 the shot opportunity. 23 loses it out of bounds. So with 12.3 seconds now, Shalom has an opportunity here to take the last shot of the quarter. Leading by 9. Nice cut there by Reebok. Oh, can't finish it off the feed from Addison Adams. So as the quarter ends, it's a good one for Shalom. And they lead 16-7 here in varsity girls basketball action. Getting ready to start the second quarter of this varsity girls basketball action here. Shalom Flames taking on Fairfield High School, the Lady Knights, this evening. Shalom had a good first quarter, leading by 9 now, 16-7. Possession error favors the Knights, so they will inbound us here to get us started here in quarter number 2. And Shalom staying in their man-to-man defense. That's a good post pass down there to number 33. She kicks it back out. As number 10 now is going to roll off the screen. Kick it back out to 23. She puts up a 3. It's going to be a little bit short. And Caitlin Thomas, nice job there on the boards. Lehman puts up a wild shot. It won't go. Myers running in there for the offensive rebound. Gets it to Adams, and her 3 is good. So we're going to get a delay of game warning. So what that means is when your team shoots the ball and it goes through the hoop, the team that shot that none of the players can catch the ball coming through the net. They call that a delay of game. And it's just one of those, it's a reaction thing. You're kind of there and the ball just kind of is like, it's either going to hit you or you're going to catch it. But sometimes they let it go. Sometimes it depends on what you do with the ball. And you're just supposed to leave it alone, and so that can be a warning. That's why they give you a warning, because it's it's not punishment right off the bat. So that's good officiating there by Chad Straight. And it's just, you see it once in a while in games. And like I said, I don't think it's usually really intentional. Good defense there by Lehman. Ooh, it had to be close to a 5-second call. And 23 with a strong drive to the bucket for Fairfield. So now Shalom up 10 here, early second quarter. Oh, it's a nice cut there by Reebok. She gets blocked, but it's going to be out of bounds off of the Knights. So Shalom will inbound it now underneath their basket. Fairfield looks like they're playing man-to-man defense here. Thomas tries to get in into Adams. Oh, just gets it right before it crosses midcourt. Tried to get it into Myers. It gets tipped away. Fairfield comes out of the pack with it. They're looking to run now. Number 10. Thought about a shot from the elbow. Gets it to 23. That's going to be off the mark. She runs down her own rebound, but gets into a trap there, and that's going to be a kick ball. Oh, actually, we're going to get a 3-second call against Fairfield. So that's going to turn the ball back over to Shalom here as we're about 2 minutes in to quarter number 2. Shalom leading by 10.
There it is. Oh, you got to look for that, ladies. There you go. Good job.
Adams now with the ball, trying to pass it in.
There it is.
Shalom doing a nice job cutting, gets it into Reebok. She goes up for the shot, can't get it to go, but draws the contact. So Emily Reebok will head to the line to shoot 2. And number 10 for Fairfield whistled for the foul. Her second, team's first. As the team fouls, they reset between each quarter now, so it's going to be the first team foul of the second quarter for Fairfield as Reebok hits the first free throw to put the Flames up 11 now. Second attempt is short as Fairfield runs down the rebound. Number 10 now setting up the offense here for the Knights. Adams almost with the steal there. And Adams tips it out of bounds. So that's going to be possession will still maintain down here for the Knights. Number 11 coming in for Fairfield, giving number 24 a breather. Into the corner, Lehman flips it behind the back, perfectly placed to Adams, who gets it back to Maya Lehman, and what a transition bucket there for Shalom. That is textbook, and Coach Lehman applauding that effort. He likes what he sees on that. And that's going to give the Flames a 22-9 lead here in quarter number 2. Three ball by number 11 is going to be short. Number 33 there for the offensive rebound. She puts it up and in. Shalom unable to get the rebounding position on that shot, and Fairfield made them pay. Nice pass into Myers, back out to Adams. That three is going to be long. Scramble for the rebound, and it's going to be off of Emily Reebok. The ball back to Fairfield. Sydney Moore coming in for Juliana Myers. So we're coming up on the halfway point of quarter number 2. Shalom with an 11-point lead. Into the post, and she's 33's double team and gets the ball stolen away from her. Adams comes out of the pack with it and goes up with the left hand and lays it in. Nice job there by Addison Adams, who, talking to the coaches before the game, was just shy of a triple-double last night in the win against Day Spring Academy. Thomas skying high for that rebound, keeping it high too. Lehman gets it up ahead to Adams. She's up ahead. She goes up and off the glass. Addison Adams having a solid game here in the second game of the season for the Flames. Bounce pass into the elbow. Scramble for it. Caitlin Thomas comes up with it. Oh, nice job there by 23, but Caitlin gets it back over to Lehman. Nice to Moore. Reebok got it. Has the ball now. Into the elbow to Adams, back out to Reebok. Dribbles to the lane, gets it to Adams. Back to Thomas. Good passing here by Shalom, and Sydney Moore didn't quite get the ball down before she took some steps. That turnover to the Flames with 2:41 remaining second quarter. Flames leading 26-11. Nice bounce pass into number 25. Can't get it to go. Lehman comes out of the pack with it. Shalom off to the races, and Lehman gets it to Adams, who pulls up for the jump shot. Couldn't get the bank shot to go. Moore there with the offensive rebound. Puts it up and in. Nice job by Sydney Moore. The best time. You'll never be more open than an offensive rebound, and she buries the jumper. 2 minutes now remaining before halftime. Shalom leading 28-11. Shot from 33 from the corner. Moore tracks down the rebound. Oh, Maya sees an opening and cuts through and lays it up and in. The hoop and the harm for Maya Lehman. Seeing that opening and using her quickness to drive right through it all the way to the basket. So Lehman to the line to complete the three-point play as Chloe Gearhart comes back in for Shalom, giving Caitlin Thomas a breather. Looks like Chloe Diller's about ready to check in now as well. Possibly coming in for the shooter since they didn't bring her in. Lehman puts up the shot and gets the roll. And now Lehman will come to the bench. Chloe Diller will come in for her. Shalom leading by 20 here in late second quarter. Three ball by number 10. She buries it. Nice looking shot. Quick release before the defense can collapse on her.
Carolina, ladies, there you go. Nice. Good cut, Chloe. There it is. Good job. Good job. Set it back up again. Help her out. Nice. Good job, sis.
Fairfield gets a little too aggressive on Sydney Moore, so they're going to be whistled for the foul. It's going to be their team third. Looks like 23 was called for the contact, her first. Emily Reebok set to inbound it underneath the Shalom basket. 1 minute now remaining here before halftime. Reebok's going to reset the offense now for the Flames. Fairfield still in their man-to-man defense. Chloe cuts it, gives it to Moore, holds her pivot foot, gets it out to Adams.
There you go. Another one. One more. Right there, Emily, right there. Go.
Now they're going to reset it again.
There you go. Good job. Right there it is.
There, you get the curl for Sydney Moore. Can't quite get it to go, but it was a nice look for Sydney off the pass by Addison Adams. Fairfield coming back the other way now. Scramble for the ball. Adams getting to get it up the head to Reebok. And she goes in and can't get it to go. Thought she had it. And now Shalom gets whistled for the foul, going for the rebound. So 10, I think that might be Gearhart. Whistled for the foul. Her first, team first. Actually, no, it's on Reebok. Number 10 is Reebok. Her first, team first. And at the buzzer, number 11 banks it in for Fairfield. Give them a little energy here heading to the locker room as Shalom leads by 14 here at halftime, 31-17.
So I think it was 3. I had 3-1.
Yeah.
Or, well, I had you guys at 3.
Inside D. We had 3, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So just to make sure,
3 and then 1 on.
you have
Dylan.
2 fouls on
John.
10.
John.
2 and 2 on 11. 2 on 12. And 1 on 23. Okay, and then I have 1 on 15.
That's not ours.
Okay, good.
Mine.
Well, it could be Caitlin's too. Is this mine? I guess they
It's
just
mine.
never happened to
Okay, my turn.
Well, if it is, we can just
No, it's not.
It's Caitlin. I'm not sure. It's
So,
Caitlin.
I'm not sure. I think one of our players must have batted the ball, which is like they call delay of game. So he said it's a warning if something like that would happen again. It's a technical foul.
Okay.
I've never seen
It is a lot, like, to try to remember, because you put it down in one spot, but then you're supposed to put it down
I
for the
know.
team as well. And
I feel like
Yeah, I'm
I'm
trying to-
watching. Ashley's really good, and so I feel like with the score,
Yeah.
I'm always like double checking myself with the scoreboard. Yeah, it's a lot. Makes it how my daughter plays, so like it's. And my
Yeah,
husband's
I
a
know,
coach,
same
and so
thing.
I'm like,
Hey, you could cheer. I mean,
well, I do a little bit, but I feel like I can't do too much because I've got to be like, you know, can't miss what's happening next. But, which number's your daughter?
she's number 1. She plays different sports, and she's a different number in every one.
Gotcha, yeah.
Actually, no, she's not. She's not 1.
She's not one.
She's 20, number 24. So
Okay.
she's
nice.
1 in volleyball. That's what it was.
Okay, nice.
Are you going to do this the whole season?
I think probably. Well, my husband said that yesterday during the whole, I talked to him like early afternoon. He's like, I have a really good idea for you. Like, I really think you could do this. Anyway, it is actually, it's a different perspective than.
You're more focused on the little details.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the numbers right as opposed to watching the court. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like focused in.
Well, the hardest part is, and I told him, I said, you're going to have to sit down because, like, I can't, this part of the court I can't see. So it's, I feel like I'm a little blind. It's all good.
So they did like an online sign-up thing for our team.
Okay.
Like they were asking, like earlier this morning, they said, hey, we still have this, nobody volunteered to do this. I was like, I saw, because I'm going to be at most of the games, but not all of them.
Yeah.
But the team's on that. I can do them. And then they asked about somebody doing that. I'm like, I don't know, I think that, I don't know, it's worse.
This one feels more intimidating.
It does, right?
Honestly, than this one.
Because everybody's watching.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I know Ashley's made some mistakes. Like, I've done it before, but made me make a mistake and, like, I feel like panic.
Yeah, especially when it's like, you know, you're putting a number in like 10 on one, 10 on 3, and you put the wrong girl and you
Right.
go down.
And a game like this is not too crazy, but, like, if it's real close and then the fans get upset, they want to score. How did you hear? I'll just lay it here.
Yeah, I just got the refs one.
Nice Christmas music.
I know. Yeah, it's that time of year. I have to take a picture before.
They sent it to you?
Yeah.
This one? Both of them.
starters have to be marked. Like when I signed the book, the starters have to be marked, and that's your starters.
How do we mark it? Just because I did that.
Yep.
I did that already.
Yep. That's all you have to do.
Perfect. So I marked them, and I wrote the names in. I just marked like first quarter, first five.
How do you know the date is
So it doesn't matter. Over and signed the book. Five starters. Very beginning, anybody else came in. I just had five girls marked for the first quarter, and then I added these. Good, 0 fouls. Did you get these? Yeah, thank you.
Getting set to start the second half of this varsity girls basketball matchup. It's just Shalom Flames hosting the Knights of Fairfield High School. Addison Adams with a big first half with 4, 7, 10, 14 points. Maya Lehman close behind with 10, and then Emily Reebok with 5, and Sydney Moore with 2. So just 4 scorers in the first half for the Flames. Possession arrow favors Shalom. They will start us off here in the second half. Reebok inbounding it to Lehman. Joining them in the starting lineup here for quarter number 3, Caitlin Thomas, Juliana Myers, Addison Adams. So Shalom leading by 14. Oh, as Caitlin can't quite get it to Reebok. Fairfield hitting a 3 at the buzzer, or it would have only been 14 to 31.
Line Emily, switch up. Line Emily, switch. You got 24.
Shalom starting the second half here in their man-to-man defense. Fairfield working it inside. 25 gets the offensive rebound. Can't get the putback to go, but gets contact on the shot, so she will head to the line shooting 2 as Reebok called for the foul. Her second, team's first. And 25 hits the first one.
Good shooter.
Can't get the second one to go. There's Thomas. I think battling her own teammate on that rebound. And just holding that pivot foot and not traveling on that. Well done, Caitlin. Lehman slipping on the floor. Adams puts up a shot. It goes off the front of the iron. And Caitlin's on the floor. I think she's laughing, though. Just glad she's not hurt. Not quite sure what happened, but she cracks me up. So Sydney Moore will come in for her here. And Shalom will inbound it underneath their basket. Lehman set to get it in. Hits Addison on the curl. She turns and pops. Can't get it to fall. Lehman tried to get the rebound, and it's going to go off of So it's going to be Knight's ball. Looks like Shalom's going to set up some full court pressure here, I believe for the first time in this game. Fairfield does a nice job. Number 10 bringing it up the left sideline. Fairfield's going to turn the ball over on the travel. And so Lehman will get it in. Lehman pulls up from the elbow and buries the jumper. And Lehman coming in out of nowhere with the steal, gets it to Adams, back to Lehman. The reverse layup is up and good. Getting some turnovers here off the press by Shalom. Uh-oh. Shalom getting lucky on that one as 25 got behind the defense, but the pass goes off of her foot and out of bounds. And so we're going to get a timeout here by Fairfield coach, a full timeout with 5:54 remaining third quarter. Shalom leading 35-18. So for Fairfield in the first half, number 10 looks like leading the way with 6 points. Number 11, who hit the 3 there right before the halftime buzzer, has 3 points. Number 25 with a bucket for 2 points. Number 33 has 2 baskets for a total of 4 points. And number 23 has 2 points. So those are your scorers for the Lady Knights of Fairfield as we come out of the timeout here. Shalom leading 35-18, and Shalom with some full court pressure here to start the second half. It's going to be Shalom ball as Myers set to inbound it to Lehman. Get it into the low post to Moore, kicks it out to Adams. She tries to go baseline, denied. And Myers then to Moore, and it's going to go off her fingertips and out of bounds. Oh. Fairfield looking to go deep. And number 10 comes up with it. That shot's going to be short, loose ball. And it's going to be off green, and so it will be back to Shalom. So Shalom getting lucky twice now in their press breaker, where the Fairfield players are getting behind that press. But they just haven't been able to capitalize. So those are good things for Coach Lehman to see, so he can coach his girls through that probably at the next practice and work on that. And Lehman open for 3, top of the key, and she buries it. Good job by Shalom, denying that pass to number 10, trying to get up ahead to Lehman. Somehow gets past the Fairfield defender, and Lehman catches it and lays it up and in. Good ball movement there by the Knights. That shot's off the mark. Addison Adams comes down with the rebound. Looking to run now, and that's going to be a little too long there for Lehman. And so that's going to turn the ball back over to the Knights. It's Caitlin Thomas coming back in now, giving Addison Adams a little breather.
Talk out there, defense. I want to hear you. There you go. Good job. Right there, David. Right there.
Hit it into 33. Can't get up, but I think she double dribbled. It's going to turn the ball back over to Shalom, as we're just past the halfway mark here of the third quarter. Shalom leading by 22, their largest lead of the game. I think maybe we're up 20 at one point in the first half, but now they stretch it to 22 here in the second half. Shalom turns the ball over to Fairfield. And nice job by 24, being strong with the ball. And Caitlin somehow ends up with the ball, gets it to Myers, gets it to Lehman. I think we're going to get maybe a moving screen on Sydney Moore. So that's going to give the ball back to Fairfield here with 3:05 remaining third quarter. Oh, number 10 hits a three. Oh, nice bounce pass to Lehman. I think she felt she was too far under the hoop before she could get a shot off. She tries to kick it back out to Reebok. A little too strong on the pass, and that's going to be out of bounds. So the ball back to Fairfield on the Shalom turnover, and Coach Lehman calling a 30-second timeout here. I think he's just sort of settling his girls down. A little helter-skelter, a little bit out of sync right now, so a little timeout here will kind of calm them down. In basketball, each team gets 5 timeouts per game, and they get 3 full timeouts, which are 60 seconds in length, and half timeouts, or a 30-second timeout, obviously 30 seconds in length. When there's a 30-second timeout, the players who are on the floor can't go to the bench. They have to stay on the court. And with the full timeout, they can go to the bench and sit down. So kind of an interesting thing with the timeouts in basketball. Three ball by number 11, can't get it to go. Nice job there by Myers, getting good rebounding position, coming in down with that defensive board. And Reebok was going her way to the hoop, gets fouled by number 24 for the Lady Knights. Looks like it's going to be her first, team's first. Thomas inbounding it to Reebok, puts it on the baseline, can't get it to go. And I think Caitlin's going to pick up the foul from behind, trying to go for the rebound. This could be Caitlin's second foul, team's third here in the third quarter. Number 11 puts up another three. Lehman tips it to herself. Tries to come up the right sideline. Nice job there by the Knights to deny that. She dribbles the midcourt, gets it off to Reebok. Dribbles up to the top of the key, kicks it off to Gearhart. Over to Maya Lehman, trying to get in low to Caitlin Thomas. She spins and shoots a little too strong on the shot, but that was a nice move there by Caitlin. Needs to get a little softer touch, but it was a nice move there by Caitlin Thomas. 24 gets off a shot. That won't go. 11 there for Fairfield with the offensive rebound. Dribbles it back outside the arc, sets up the offense. Try to get it in low to 25, but there's Myers with the steal. Dumps it off to Lehman, who dribbles it up the right side. Gets it into Myers, back up top to Lehman, puts up a three. That's going to be short. And Reebok tries to save it, but her foot's on the line before she jumps. And so that's going to turn the ball back over to Fairfield. So Chloe Diller will come in to the game. She's coming in for Juliana Myers. So just under a minute remaining here, third quarter. Shalom leads by 19, 40-21. That's going to be on Caitlin. That might be her third. Team's fourth. So any more fouls this quarter by Shalom, Fairfield will get 2 shots. And we have 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. 10's going to put up a 3. Might have been partially blocked. And so that's actually, it must not have been blocked because they're giving it to Shalom. Oh, nice pass there by Lehman, getting it into Reebok. Can't get it. There's Thomas getting the offensive rebound. Can't get it to go, but she's going to be fouled and will head to the line to shoot 2 with 28.5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The foul is called against number 24 for Fairfield, her second, team second. Caitlin hits the free throw, extends the Shalom lead to 20 now. Thomas, her second attempt is good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Caitlin Thomas. Extending the Flames lead to 21 now as they have the Knights doubled up on the scoreboard, 42-21, and that's going to be a travel, which is going to turn the ball back over to Shalom with 19.7 seconds, third quarter. It's going to be a 5-second call. On Shalom, that's going to turn the ball back over to Fairfield.
No shot.
11 puts up a 3. Almost got, we're going to get a whistle before the buzzer. I think 11 may have had that 3 right before halftime. Tried to almost got a second one before the end of a quarter here, but it's off the mark. And so I think on the rebound, Shalom fouling. So that's going to be the 5th team foul for against or on Shalom here in the third quarter. So that's going to be should be a shooting foul, I believe. So I'm not sure. The officials, I don't think, know exactly who the foul was on. So it looks like they're going to put 33 on the line. So 33 with half a second remaining in the quarter will head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, Caitlin, Chloe, you want to switch? Can I switch these 2 players? No, Caitlin, you stay down there. Chloe, switch. Chloe, get underneath. Hey, control this rebound and just hold it, ladies. Just grab the rebound and hold it, ladies.
And the second one's off the mark. Shalom gets the rebound, and that's the end of the quarter. And Shalom heading into the final period up 21 with a score 42-21. There you can see Coach Lehman talking to his girls. He's assisted by Alan Moore and Nicole Diller. Flames heading out onto the floor here for the final period against the Lady Knights of Fairfield High School. Shalom leading by 21, 42-21 is your score. Fairfield possession arrow favoring them, so they will get us started here for the final 8 minutes of the quarter, of the game, I should say. Well, Diller ends up with the ball, gets it to Reebok. I'll try to wrap it around to Chloe Gearhart. It's going to be a kick ball, so that will, Shalom will maintain possession down here at this end. Early fourth quarter. Diller's going to shoot the 3. It's going to be a little bit short. Caitlin Thomas trying to go for the rebound. So Chloe Diller, Caitlin Gearhart, Maya Lehman, Chloe Gearhart and Chloe Diller, and then Emily Reebok. And Shalom going to get whistled for the hand check. Be on 13. That's Caitlin Thomas. It's going to be her 4th, team's first.
Alan, that's 4 on Caitlin. That was 4 on Caitlin. I didn't say 13.
And number 11 is going to get fouled on the shot. She will head to the line shooting 2. Foul's going to be on number 22. That's Chloe Diller, her first, team second. So 11 for Fairfield will head to the line to shoot 2. She hits the first one.
Hey, we need a rebound here, Chloe and Caitlin.
Off the back iron, scramble for the rebound. Fairfield comes down with it. 11 gets it into 33 in the low post. Back out to number 11. She dribbles baseline. Is going to put it off the soft jumper. It won't go. Fairfield, that's 33 with the offensive rebound put back. So Shalom giving up the offensive rebound, giving Fairfield another opportunity to score, and they are able to put the ball in the hoop. Juliana Myers coming in for Caitlin Thomas. So on the turnover by Shalom, Fairfield gets the ball back here with 6:30 remaining here in the game. Nice drive there by 25, going strong to the hoop. And she's scored now, so 26-42. Shalom still leading, but Fairfield chipping away at that lead a little bit. Shalom leading by 16 now. That's an errant pass into the corner to Reebok. And Coach Lehman's going to call a 30-second timeout. That comes here with 5:37 remaining fourth quarter. Shalom leading 42-26. So coming out of the timeout, we're 5:37 remaining in the game. Shalom leading by 16, 42-26. Puts up a shot, it won't go. Lehman runs down the rebound. Shalom looking to run now. As Lehman gets it up ahead to Adams, pulls it back. Lehman left open, puts the ball on the floor, puts it up and buries the jump shot. Just Addison and Maya work so well together. They played a lot of basketball, those two, and just know exactly where each other is on the court. And that shot's going to be short. And nice save there by Fairfield. And I think Myers is going to get whistled for the foul for Shalom. Ali Basor will come in now. Juliana's first foul, team second. And we're at 4:44 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Fairfield will inbound it underneath their hoop.
Good job, Allie. Good job, Allie. Right there, Allie. Top.
And Myers picks up a quick second foul. And so it's team's third, Juliana's second. And so here we go again. Feels like deja vu a little bit. And Myers gets the steal now. And nice pass up ahead to Addison Adams. And she lays it up and in. Nice job there by Juliana Myers with the good court vision. Keeping her eyes up on that fast break opportunity and finding Addison Adams ahead of the pack as she lays it up and in. 11 for 3, won't go. Scramble for the rebound. And 33 gets it to 25 for Fairfield. She pulls up for the jump shot, puts it in. Both teams finding some good offense here in these final minutes of the game. Lehman finds Adams. Gets it back up to Lehman. She's going to put up a 3 as nobody came out to defend her. She's going to be short. 24 for the Knights. Dribbles the ball up the left side of the court. Adams with the steal, comes out of the pack with the ball. Oh, tried to get it to Reebok, and 25 gets her hands on it. Number 10 gathers up the ball, looking to come back the other way, pulls up for a shot, it won't go. Scramble for the rebound. Lehman does a nice job tipping the ball to herself. She comes up the right-hand side now, and gets called for a carry. And we're going to get a full timeout on the floor called by the Fairfield head coach. That timeout comes with 3:13 remaining fourth quarter. Flames lead 46-28. Players come out of the timeout. We got 3:13 remaining here, fourth quarter. Shalom leading by 18, 46-28. It's going to be Fairfield ball. They're going to inbound it on the far side of the court. And it's going to be off Fairfield and out of bounds to the Flames. We're coming up on just 3 minutes now remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lehman finds an opportunity to go to the hole, puts up a shot, it won't go. Myers had the rebound briefly, but loses it. Fairfield comes out of the pack with the ball. Number 10 looking to go coast to coast. And she picks up her pivot foot, gets called for the travel, turns the ball back over to Shalom Reebok. He inbounds it to Lehman. Nice find there to Basor, tries to kick it out to Myers, tipped out of bounds by Fairfield. So we will remain here on this end of the floor as Juliana Myers set to inbound it in front of the home fans here. Gets it into Reebok, into the corner, dribbles it back out. Oh, number 10 takes it away from her. Goes high off the glass, can't get it to go. There's Myers. Tries to get it down to Adams. That's picked off by Fairfield. And they try to get it in. Little helter-skelter right now. And Shalom, I think that's going to be Myers, whistled for her third foul. Team's fourth. So after this next foul, Fairfield will be shooting. Next foul on Shalom, Fairfield will be shooting as the Knights inbound it underneath their basket. Try to get it in before the 5-second call. They do. 33 up top to 11. Adams with good hands. Maintains dribble. Oh, gets it tipped away from behind. Fairfield comes away with it. Back the other way we go. Now under 2 minutes to go. Adams somehow ends up with the ball again. Dribbles behind the back. I think gets called for a carry. So that's going to turn the ball back over to Shalom with 1:44 remaining. I think Sydney Moore coming into the game. for Juliana Myers. I think Moore's going to get whistled for the contact. He's getting a little too aggressive over the back. Good post position there by number 33 for that entry pass. And she will go to the line now shooting 2, as that's going to be the 5th team foul here for the Flames. And for Sydney, that's going to be her 2nd and then team's 5th. It's shot off the mark by 33, so we're going to have Taylor Worthy, Lexi Breckbill, and Lila Richards coming in for the Flames. So the subs didn't have their shirts tucked in, so that's the official sends them back. So 33 with her 2nd attempt here. It won't go. Fairfield comes down with the rebound. Number 11 puts up a 3. It won't go. Reebok comes down with it. 3-on-3 opportunity here for Shalom. Lehman pulls it back, slows it down, gets it up top to Moore. They rotate it over here. Basor from the baseline. It won't go. There's Reebok. Tried to get the offensive rebound put back. It won't go in. It's going to be out of bounds off of Fairfield. Now Richards, Breckbill, and Worthy will come in for Basor, Reebok, and Lehman. So 53 seconds remaining. Adams set to inbound it in. She'll get it into Moore. Moore pops and, couldn't quite get it to go. Scramble for the rebound. Breckbill reaches in. Oh, they're going to call her for the foul. Oh, so they're going to call it on 25. They're actually going to call it on Fairfield. 25 gets whistled for the foul. So the ball will stay down here as Adams will inbound it. Gets it into Moore. She gets fouled on the shot by number 25. He picks up her 4th foul rather quickly here. And so Sydney Moore will head to the line, shooting 2 here with 45.8 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. Shalom leading 46-28. Moore foul shot just a touch short. Moore with the 2nd attempt, up and good. Nice done, Sydney Moore. Oh, and they find number 11, open on the back end, rebound, scramble for the ball, whistle. So Breckbill will get whistled for the foul. So Breckbill is going to be her first. Teams, well, they're already in the bonus. I don't think they put the team fouls up anymore. So 33 for Fairfield will go to the line shooting 2. First one's going to be off the mark. Second attempt off the mark. Going to be off Fairfield, and so Shalom will get possession of the ball here for the final 30 seconds of the game. Sydney Moore inbounds it to Addison Adams. Adams will bring it up the floor, set up the Shalom offense. Nice pass into Breckbill. She gets denied, stays strong with the ball, tries to get it outside. Number 10 comes away with it. She's going to stop, pull up from the 3-point line. It won't go. Adams comes down with the rebound. It's going to be fouled from behind by Fairfield's number 11. So with 3.2 seconds remaining, looks like Shalom will just dribble it out. She doesn't even need to dribble. She can just hold it, and that's the ball game, and a good one for the Flames here in the second game of the season. They take down the Fairfield Lady Knights 47-28 in this PIAA Varsity Girls basketball matchup. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. We're back in action again on Thursday. So stay tuned for that, and don't forget to check out the Shalom Sports Podcast with Jack and Jurl. Another episode coming at you tomorrow afternoon. So tune in for that to get caught up on all the latest information in the sports world here at Shalom Christian Academy. Have a good night.